mean, y'all couldn't hit a better time, man. This is the prime rut.
They were screaming. We heard them all down below us, and then really didn't. We walked into them though, like scared me to death. Like one of them did like a hiss or something. It was unreal.
Oh man, that's funny.
We thought we were going to be the first to get on the board with the CBA, but he's done broke the ice. Dang, you got him?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Is that big 6x5?
Did you get the video?
No, Did you video it all?
Yeah. Big old body there, man. Big one. Man, that's a good one right there.
We're headed up here. We're north of Richmond right now, headed into uncharted territory. Gonna be good times up here. The first annual Camo Space Hunt Club Sika Hunt. They say they're rutting, and it's like a little elk. We've had 12 and a half hours away with Denny, so let's go see Denny and see what he's doing. What's up, big guy?
Finally made it.
How you doing?
The Sika Deer cost me a lot of money.
Eating of the cross.
Yeah.
Boy, you got the right boys in town.
You look like a cold-blooded killer.
Yeah. I ain't never seen one. That's the first one I've seen right there.
But
That one, is that like a big bodied one?
Yeah.
It's like a big hedgehog.
Crazy, and them little guys can get
What do they, so in the mornings, do they bugle and stuff?
Oh yeah. I mean, you'll probably hear 4 or 5 bugling from different spots. Like you'll hear them. I mean, it's like during the prime rut right now too.
So I mean, they're rocking.
Right. So it's more like a high pitched like scream, like you're gonna think you're at a haunted forest or something.
Awesome. That's great right here around, because I believe in ghosts.
Well, you're.
Let's get it done in the morning and get done.
I've actually never killed one.
Well, that killed the confidence.
Well, in early muzzleloader, if I can go after 150 or 180 inch whitetail, I've always been going after whitetail. And we're gonna drive down this farmland, and you're gonna be right here.
Okay.
They're eating on these farm fields.
What are all these? They haven't been cut, or?
No, it's all been. Well, it might be soybeans out here somewhere.
Okay.
It's been corn and part of it. You're gonna be here. I'm gonna be here. Art's gonna be here, and then we'll have other guys hunting these marshlands and stuff.
I got the pin on Onyx.
Yeah, if you share me on Onyx, yeah, I can go right to it. I'm excited. I don't really know what to be excited about because I ain't never done it, but I'm excited.
They're gonna be screaming like elk in the morning.
So Daryl Prentice mixed up special 110 grains black corn powder, which you can't even hardly find. These are the backups, Gavin. These are potentially you hope you don't ever need. So virgin trip to the woods. Art's going for the bow attack. I don't have the patience. Can you imagine doing this when there's about 2,000 Yankees running at you? Obviously never killed a Sika deer, but I'm not a big muzzleloading guru anyway. Killed a couple of things with a muzzleloader. Nowhere as much. I went to the Daryl Prentice shooting school the other day and been picking Tony Smotherman's brain. She's ready, so then we just put the cap in there. Ready to roll. One bugle? Was that the bugle? Really? He wasn't that far, was he? How loose were these things?
I mean, yeah, dude.
Just had like a farmer. Okay. Like a watermelon farmer.
I mean, man, it's supposed to be on the stop with these questions. I'm not expert.
I'm talking, man, who never even killed one. What am I doing? Me and you were on the same level. Good luck.
All right, man. Good luck.
See y'all.
See you, bro.
If y'all hear one shot, don't come running. Give it. I got 2 reloads. Good luck. This is insane. This is spooky. We just heard one bugle or scream. He's right here. Is he in the woods? He's in the field. Oh, Big Bertha. We got to name her. Dude, the thing sounded like a horse. I knew when we stopped, I thought I heard something. We wasn't but about 150 yards back there. So tell people what we're potentially going after. I don't know. They're saying this thing's a big one. I mean, Buddy Albert always has told me that if it's a 6-point, shoot it. Don't even look. Don't question it. Just shoot it. But they bed in these swamps, and right now it's the rut. So who knows? you can feed them up here, but it's kind of like deer hunting, you know. Who's to say they're going to come to feed? They may be cruising through. That's why we opted for the long bow here. Hopefully we can get her done. We gotta get down to here, so we got about 300 yards down this edge. I'm gonna say another 80 or 90 that way. So there's a pretty, you can already see just from the skyline here, the roll of this field. I think he's in this back corner, so we'll try. Kind of a horror movie. Holy hell. They're everywhere. What is going on? This sucker's right here. This is like Jurassic Park. This must be what they talk about when they squeal. What is it? It's just starting to break right now. We've already had Jurassic Park is coming to life with daylight because walking in was absolutely insane. These little things screaming and bugling. Something screamed at us right here under the stand. Whatever it was in there. One bugled right back here on the ridge between us and the field. Down there running. They're everywhere. It could happen at any moment. Shooter. I think so. I can't see it. I thought I saw one more. Someone for sure. Look like a stag back here. Male version of these Sikas. And then just caught it. We lost it. Couldn't get video of it. Then just Nathan caught a glimpse of one on this ridge. Out in front of us, the canopy's so thick it's tough to see. I see him. Where? He's still on the edge of the swamp. If he gone between us and the swamp, but we could kill him right here. He's still ain't close. Okay. I don't know if he's gonna cross the swamp or if he's gonna keep coming this way. The ridge. Okay. He's back over here right now. Right over here. He's coming right at us, I think. He's coming back right. Oh, there he is. He's right up. That's a shooter. Shooter. Graveyard dead. And opened this morning a second muzzleloader. Son, I bear it down a little too heavy on him. I popped my nose. Denny Reed, Camo Space guys. We just woke the woods up, man. It melted him. That's the one we saw early.
Dude, when I lost him, I said he's coming. Didn't I say he's coming back?
Yeah.
Next time I saw him, he was right there.
Oh, I seen his legs coming. Did you see him going at all? Yeah, that's the one I seen over here. Dude, we just killed a little elk. Man.
Yes. Something about the 10.
Dude, it melted him too. Holy smokes, Batman. Look at that thing. It's like something out of a spaceship. They look about like what they sounded this morning when we walked in, where they absolutely terrified us.
Boy, he smells rutted up.
Yeah, holy smokes. Son, they are like an elk.
They stink.
Holy cow. This is the closest thing, I guess it is in the elk family, the closest thing I've ever killed to an elk, but unbelievable. I'd heard of Sika Deer before, and obviously meeting Denny, knowing Denny, he had been from up here. He had talked about us coming up here hunting them. We turkeying up here this past spring and invited us to come up. I mean, they're obviously a very interesting animal, but up here, particularly in this area where we're at, they're almost like a nuisance to all these farmers. And the gentleman's place we're hunting here, he's like, there's so many of them. I mean, he wanted to fill our tags on all of them we could kill. Well, obviously, we're getting it started out right, but man, how cool of an animal. First morning, my dad killed last night in Georgia, and we killed, I guess it's a stag here in Maryland. First ever time Sika hunting. First hour in the stand, and we didn't know if we was gonna make it to stand the way it started out, the way these things were screaming at us, but something was hissing or screaming at us right in here, and we walked up, and then he sounded off up right down this ridge right here, but fun times. First annual, the Hunt Club Camo Space Sika hunt, and there was no floppage. See what it did to him here. Good job, dude.
Perfect.
That was the entrance, yeah.
Yeah, hard shot.
I wish you wouldn't have gar holed us. Dude, it was awesome. Second one we ever saw. He came in. Thank you, buddy.
Well, that's as good as it get. I mean, that's as good as it get right there, son.
He's a good one, huh?
Oh yeah.
I just seen horns and said shooter.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're right now. I mean, y'all couldn't hit a better time. I mean, this is the prime RUT.
They were screaming. We heard them all down below us, and then we walked into them though. Like scared me to death. Like one of them did like a hiss or something. Where they're doing like a
in the dark,
like a blow, like that's like a deer. Oh yeah, I'm talking about like from here to the other side of the buggy. I'm talking about, and like wouldn't like scared me to. He started laughing. It scared him.
And ran out the woods. It scared me.
We got it on video. I think
it was like,
it was unreal.
Oh man, that's funny.
And it scared me. I was trying to get the thing, and I was like, all right, well, it's gone. And it kept doing it, and I walked into it again.
Oh man,
I thought it was self-defense. I was like, we got a muzzle loader.
That's
We got
funny.
one shot. I thought they got
they put them on an island and they swam across the
No,
island.
there was some guy.
I thought there was a
there-
shipwreck that were from Japan.
There was
I've
some
been
guy
telling
that
about
had it on an island out in the bay, back because there was inhabited islands in the 1800s. No, you're thinking the Chickadee ponies.
Who?
The Chickadee ponies. You never
The
heard
ponies.
That? You never heard about that story? On the ocean, about an hour away from here, there's an island that's got ponies on it that a shipwrecked, and the ponies got off, swam to the island, and there's still a wild herd on the island.
Of ponies?
Yeah.
So somebody brought them to an
So
island.
they brought it to an island, 1800s, maybe some rich guy or something.
They're from Japan though?
I mean, Asia. At some point, they got off. And I don't know if all of them got off or just they're reproducing, and then they swam and they got into marshes like in far south Dorchester. And over the last 100 and 150 years, they've moved up, but they thrived in the marsh.
And just wet.
And it kept coming and coming and coming. So like the tributaries along the bay, I mean, it's a marsh that goes all the way till it hits the bay. So they kept coming and coming and coming. So we have a lot more here in the last 10 or 15 years than we used to. And like even over there, they've kind of pushed the whitetail out.
So the whitetails don't like them.
Not when they're real thick like that, like they are here. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, at this point to me, they're an invasive species, and you know, most people are like, they love to hunt them, and they think they're, you know, like a novelty or whatever, but they love to hunt them. But like, I'm on the farming end where they're tearing us up. I mean, I got videos like drone footage of my fields. One of them, they ate about 30 acres of crops to the ground. You know
So
what I mean?
they're like what we got in the south as hogs. I mean, they're just a nuisance.
Yeah,
They just
and then like the one farm I got in particular, they'll travel up the creeks in herds, just like the elk travel through the mountains in herds. And sometimes they're here, sometimes they're not. Well, they'll come up in the summer, corn will be this tall, you can't see them. They'll just eat the corn down to the ground, and then they'll keep coming and just eat. But they'll stay there and eat all summer long. Well, then hunting season comes and they're gone.
right. They ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, like you go hunting there, and you only see one.
You gotta cover ground and dragging miles. Thank the Lord for your next meal. Your time goes by, but tradition carries on. You better buckle up, son, 'cause the road is on.
we got bloodshed here. And I was like focusing in. I was like, man, that's a wow, and you shot.
I heard him come up from the marsh. He came up behind me behind the tree. By the time I saw him in the field, he was a little over 41 yards and walking away.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Heck yes.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Dude, you like Taj Mahal him.
Yeah, that's a good hit.
So you live up here, and this is your first Sika?
First one ever shot.
Good job, dude. Congrats.
Yep. Glad y'all were up here for it.
Yes, sir. Art's a man of few words, but when I walked up to him on the road, I just said, man, did you sit 41 yards? That's all he said. That's all he said. It was like a bittersweet, I'm happy for my friend, but I ain't.
Yeah, Art said he wanted to bring the bow for a challenge.
The only thing that would cap this off is if we had anybody that could play some Merle.
Yeah, that'd be real nice.
Don't look at me.
Man, it's been a good week, or good weekend hunt. Glad y'all can be up here and be a part of it.
Merle, here we come.
Yes, sir.
What is one of these age-wise?
I would say that's 5 or 6 years old.
That's what I thought. We try not to shoot anything less than 6.